My stepsister, Amelia, was kind-hearted and generous, always putting others before herself. I, on the other hand, was consumed by greed and envy. I wanted everything Amelia had, believing I deserved it more. My name is Abby. I am her younger stepsister. It's always about Amelia. It's always her. She gets all the attention from friends, relatives. Even my own parents favors her over me. I was getting sick and tired for all the attention she got. I wanted to be in the center of attention, but she stole it all. My jealousy grew over the years. I started by taking Amelia's precious belongings, her jewelry, her favorite dresses, and even her cherished childhood mementos. Amelia, ever forgiving, let it go, hoping I would change. As I crossed paths more with James, I had this feeling that I might have fallen in love with him. I couldn't take my eyes off him whenever he's around. I started wearing clothes which showed some of my skin. I was trying to seduce him. Slowly, James had strange feelings about me, and I could see it. He's getting interested in me. James was Amelia's husband. He was the world to her. My feelings developed more than friendship each day for James. I wanted him to be mine. One day I was in the house with Amelia. I was resting on the sofa, and Amelia came to talk to me. She asked me to stop doing what I was doing. She gave me some advice, and what I was doing to her was all wrong. But I was stubborn. I did not listen. I said I was jealous of her, and soon we had a heated argument. James tried to calm us down. After the argument, I know I will get what I wanted. I thought I would. But my greed knew no bounds. One day, I set my sights on the most precious thing in Amelia's life. Her husband, James. I used deceit and manipulation to drive a wedge between Amelia and James, eventually succeeding in stealing him away. Amelia was heartbroken, but she remained dignified, choosing to move on with her life. Me, now married to James, thought I had won, but my victory was short-lived. James soon realized my true nature and regretted his decision. Our marriage was filled with constant arguments and mistrust. My greed had not only cost me a loving sister, but also my own happiness. One fateful night, a terrible storm hit the village. I, in my desperation to save my ill-gotten possessions, ignored James' pleas to seek shelter. As I clung to my treasures, a lightning strike set our house ablaze. James used all his strength and pushed me away, saving me from the collapsing rooftops. But then he was trapped because of me. I couldn't save him. All I could think was run and trying to escape. I was scared and terrified. I managed to escape with my life, but everything I had taken was lost in the fire. That was the last time I saw James. He sacrificed himself for me. I regretted my decision. All the damage I had done to break up a marriage. I stole Amelia's happiness. I had lost James, the person I love. Homeless and alone, I finally understood the emptiness of my greed. I sought out Amelia, who, despite everything, but she did not welcome me with open arms. She was very disappointed with me. I had broken her heart. I apologized for my actions, realizing that true wealth lay in love and family, not in material possessions. From that day on, I vowed to change. I worked hard to rebuild my life, this time with honesty and integrity. But Amelia and I were never closer anymore, and I learned that the greatest treasures are those that cannot be stolen. Amelia will never forgive me. I have to accept it in a painful way. I also learned a valuable lesson I will never forget. Greed and envy can lead to one's downfall. True happiness comes from love, kindness, and integrity.